Yo, what it do, Gusto fam? Thank you for joining me again. It's your boy Guti. I'm here to introduce another one of them black and brown time segments here on the Gusto. On this one, we had the pleasure of having KTZuniverse on as a guest. He came through and blessed the platform. Came with that energy, baby. Yo, dude is hilarious, man. Make sure y'all go follow him, KTZuniverse. All that good stuff, man. Trust. Snap comedy, all that. Oh yeah, don't forget to, grab you a beanie. I got snapbacks, you know what I'm saying? Dad hats, sweatsuits. Oh, a shout out to homie Hub City Dre, you know what I'm saying? You've been showing love and I gotta reciprocate that, always. And yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. I appreciate the love and support. And yeah, here you go. Enjoy the episode, Joe. This is just part one of like 2 or 3. I'm not sure yet, but this is just part 1. Trust y'all gonna like it. And yeah. Alright, peace. Word. You start off by introducing yourself for the people, bro?
Yeah, my name KT, y'all. Everybody knows me as KT. My original name is Kiente. I know that sounds like a whole lot. I wasn't in no slavery and no African shit, but yeah, we there.
Where you from, bro?
I'm actually from out here in California, man.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, man. Right here. So yeah, man. It's Cali. Those that know about Cali, the stereotypes is what it say it is, man. It's a whole lot of water. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of activity. Whole lot of different characters. And yeah, Hollywood is really Hollyweird.
What elementary school did you go to?
Elementary school was in Gardena, man. I went to Perry Elementary. And I didn't really kind of bounce around. I was a Gardena boy, and then from there it was to LA. When I was young, I stayed in Culver City. My pops, he was one of those that had a little bit of paper. He was, trying to get it with the white boys and get that good shit. So yeah, he rode a Saab 900 Saab Turbo. I used to call it a Saab because it's Saab, but yeah, no, I called it a Saab. He thought he was a little cool motherfucker and shit. Has cool glasses on. He used to drive me around all through the areas of the water. So yeah, I love the water, man. So yeah. So Culver City, a little bit of the Culver City. Yeah.
PCH,
yep. Yeah, man, shit was cool. Yep, straight out PCH and shit. Take you around the whole little shit. Thought he was a little player and shit. He was broke though. I love him though.
And what about middle school?
Middle school, I stayed in Gardena, man. I was bouncing around, so I went from Perchy to Perry, and then Perry basically and shit was like, it's basically like 2 big old campuses, and then it has an overpass that actually you can drive through, so on and so forth, that leads to the Gardena Police Department. So yeah, I was messing around there, man, and being a little badass and shit. Back then and shit, you used to think that you was cool. You used to be with your little cliques and shit. So we used to have one called Little Nigga Society, LNS. So that was all the short cats and shit, and we used to beat up the motherfucking seniors. We used to run around. We was all fast, and we used to run up to them and jump them and beat their ass and shit, and then run away. And then one day, it's lunchtime, man, and I seen one, and I'm thinking like, this fool ain't finna get me. I must have turned around and boom, I hit a pole. Pole was right behind me. I didn't even know. Everybody, I thought I was finna take off. You do those little takeoffs, and boom, that shit hit me, man. I was finna pass out, and the same dude that I was finna run from, that nigga caught me because I was finna hit the ground, man. So yeah, we ended up being cool and shit for all the way until he graduated and shit. So yeah, we used to be little knuckleheads, beat up people and shit, throw them in the trash can and shit, take their book bag, throw it in the senior square, all that little knucklehead shit. I was a little badass.
Yeah. You went to Gardena High?
You know what? That's a good question. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I went for 2 weeks. Yeah, I went for 2 weeks, man. Gardena. Look, this the thing about when you stay in Gardena. You be happy when you go to Gardena because then you get to see all your folks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is and shit. If you in the LA area or if you in this area, you grow up around the area going to the middle school and the elementary, and then all y'all link up when you older and you go to the high school. For me, I went to the high school, and the second week somebody was talking about some some Hoover Bloods, and I don't know about no fucking Hoover Bloods. I only knew it was Bloods and Crips. I'm an 80s baby. I didn't know about none of this new shit and all this new shit y'all got going on now. So he said Hoover Bloods, and I told him, fuck you in your hood. There ain't no such thing as no Hoover Bloods. And he tried to jump kick me, and he got his ass beat. And then I got kicked out. So yeah, 2 weeks, man. I wish I could go back, but nah, they wasn't having it.
He said jump kick you.
He tried to jump kick. He tried to do some karate shit.
This is why I am champion.
Jump kick me, dog. Boom, 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 boom. Little 4 combo. That was it. Kicked me out of there. Then then mom's like, where you want to go to school? Where you want to go to school? I'm like, ooh, Crenshaw. We're not taking you way over there. Well, can I at least go to Lusinger? No, your cousin almost got stabbed up there. You can't. I'm like, well, where the hell am I going to go to school at? So the whole time, they in the background trying to hook me up and make me go to Sarah. At that time, Sarah was a co-ed. It was girls and boys. But they told me about some school called Bourbon Day, and I'm like, what the fuck is Bourbon Day? I ain't know where's that at? She's like, well, you know, when you was a kid, we used to stay in the hood off 119th and Willowbrook. I was like, oh yeah, in the hood. She like, yeah. She was like, it's an all boys school. I'm like, I'm not going to an all boys school. What are you talking about? I want to see girls. You feel me? Like, what am I gonna do at an all boys school? I'm not gonna learn anything. Y'all send me there. I'm not gonna go. So I end up going. Yeah. So I end up going to Bourbon Day, man. I end up graduating, but my first year I ditched 72 days.
No way.
I swear to God. They end up calling my parents and all that shit. So yeah, because they was paying, when you go to these private schools, I didn't know. I was young and shit. I didn't care. I'm like, you just send me to a private school because you want to, but actually they was paying $280. So yeah, they like, no, you gonna learn something. So they would drop me off, and as soon as they drop me off, I just turn around and walk right back out. When they drive away, go right across the street, catch the Central bus to Rosecrans and Central. For those that know LA, Rosecrans and Central, that's where Tams is. That's where Westside Pyrus is, and I stayed on the Crip side. So yeah, I'm wearing all blue because that's our school colors, and I was getting banged on every day that I was trying to ditch. So yeah, I done got it in the gang, and y'all motherfuckers from Westside Pyrus. I done got down with y'all right in front of Tams, the gang of times. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it didn't discourage you from like not, just staying there.
Nah, because I was already shit. I grew up off 119th and Wilmington and shit. With my pops, man, he used to lock me in the back, man, like backyard with my cousins and make me get down. So no, I'm with them hands, and our whole family is with them hands, man. I do hands before I do guns all day long. So yeah, that's right. Yeah. I ain't got beat up. I ain't got punched I got my lip busted. I ain't got it all. So that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, man. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, but how was it? All right, I've never met somebody who went to all boys. Like, what was that experience like, bro? Like,
that's a good question. All right, here's how all boys school go before the new revolution of everything and the new stuff that's going on now. You had a whole bunch of boys. I was wondering if the other boys and shit, what they about. So it was crazy. So you had a whole bunch of immature. Well, now that I'm grown, you got a whole bunch of immature boys. And back then, when I was growing up, the gay thing wasn't really booming. So it was just like, girlfriend, boyfriend, shit like that. So when we meet up with each other, all we doing is talking about girls all day. If you ain't talking about girls, you talking about kicks. You talking about J's. Everybody trying to see who the freshest, who got the freshest shit. And then in between there, it's hip hop and bagging on each other all day long. So yeah, you get tough skin being around a gang of dudes, because if y'all ain't fighting and y'all ain't getting down because one dude from this hood or he from this hood, and they done finally met up, and even though we're supposed to be wearing a vet. We're supposed to be wearing a uniform, blue uniform, blue jeans or blue pants, you feel me? And then your shoes, of course.
You had to tuck your shirt in?
Yeah, I had to tuck your shirt in because the vest go over your belt. Yeah. So yeah, but then you got your knuckleheads, they wearing all blue, red rag still in the back pocket and shit. You walking in the classroom, red rag and shit, blue rag in your pocket, not even in the back pocket, front pocket. You just trying to show some of where you from. It don't matter. They just try to get that in. Excuse me, this ain't nobody but bills, and yeah, we're busy. We're busy now. So yeah, no, but that's basically how it was. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was kind of like on a bravado shit. Hey, well, you got the sevens, nigga, I got the sevens. So what? I'm about to get the eights. They come out next week. So everybody's always cracking jokes on each other, and there's a whole lot of fighting, man. It's a whole lot of testosterone, but the one thing about it is all the dudes would get along. We would cheat in a motherfucking class.
Yeah.
We would cheat in the motherfucking class. I'm so fucking serious. Like, if we would get the answers, one of the cats would talk to the teacher, the other cat would snatch the paper, another cat, he'd write all the answers down real quick, and when it's time to take the test, we would do these too. That's C. 3 knocks is C. 2 is B. 1 is A. So we all helped each other. We all helped each other pass. The nerd dudes, we would try to make them cool. And right before school start, everybody meet up with the nerd dudes, and we go do get all the answers to the homework, and be like, my nigga, hey, nigga, you better change number 3. We can't all have the same answers. So we get 2 of them, 3 of them wrong, and make sure we get all the answers though. We got all the homework, all that shit. We ain't never really had to do no schoolwork, man. It was just a bunch of smart knuckleheads and shit at all boys school. So yeah, I ended up graduating from there. My last year I could have left, and I was gonna go to what was that? Where was that? They was gonna let me go to Lusinger because I was older then and all of that. And it was my last year, but I chose to stay there and just do the smart thing because it looks better on my record. Right. So yeah, man. I'm that half and half, man. I done been all the way to Beverly Hills and played soccer at Beverly Hills YMCA, and I done been all the way to the hood, to the Nickersons and 119th and Wilmington, and my folks from Mona, all of that. So yeah.
You said soccer, bro?
Yeah, I play soccer too. I swear to God, I play indoor soccer for Beverly Hills YMCA for 2 years.
Damn, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've done it all, man. I played golf too, 13 trophies, 3 different states.
Golf?
Mm-hmm. I was the Tiger Woods, man. In my neighborhood, I was the Tiger Woods. They still ask me to this day, do you still play golf? I'm like, yeah, I still. Do you know that you go? Yeah, I know. But my family, my mom, she wanted me to have something called weekends. You know, your family buckle you down when it's time for you to get busy. If they want you to do sports or something, and usually all your shit is on Saturdays. On Saturdays, what do? We go outside and we go play because we got to go to school Monday through Friday. So yeah, my mom's, I guess she got tired of my grandpa buckling down on me, and I wasn't never getting to like play and be a kid. So yeah, she let me be a kid, man. But we could have made millions, but we still can. Because golfers golf at 50 and 60 years old. You just got to have the money. So we good. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to get back in it, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Indoor soccer, too. That's like high pace. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Bourbon, they have a sports program or no?
Yeah, Bourbon, they had a sports program. They had a football program. Now it's Coach Max. I wonder if he's still alive. Coach Max was a shit. Coach Max taught chemistry, but Coach Max will cuss you the fuck out. So Coach Max is, you don't want to listen, you don't want to learn, go get your ass under that table now. Sit your ass under that table. So it'll be one person under the table squat you. You already know he in trouble. He been talking shit. And yeah, you had a coach that taught chemistry. That was the craziest shit ever, man. Somebody that can put some shit together and blow up some shit, but then cuss you out and shit if you didn't tackle correctly. So yeah, he was a cool one, man. But yeah, they had they have a football and they have and they got a basketball. And I think that was 1999. Theodore Maddox, he used to play for after we won that year. He ended up playing for Compton, and then I think he almost made it to the league. But I don't know. I think the streets and stuff got a hold of him and things of that nature. But yeah, no, we had a sports program, definitely.
You participated?
I didn't participate. I participated, but I didn't participate.
Did they have a music program?
Yep, they had a music program as well too. That's what was so good about it. They had like you can play the tuba and the saxophone and things of that nature, but they didn't actually have a band because the school was so small. It was only like 500 to 600 people there. But we did pep rallies, we did all of that stuff. The only thing that was cool is that because it was an all boys school, you like, no, y'all been asking this nigga talking about the school. Where's the fucking girls? Okay, so there's 3 girls' schools. There's St. Mary's, St. Bernard's, and there's one more. These girls used to come to the school, man, and we don't want to learn shit. We didn't want to learn shit. The teachers be teaching, and they be, distraction. And some of them who already been there, they already talking to the chicks, so they'll get to texting us, and we texting on the phone. I think it was chirps back then. We was on the chirps back then, so, nah, the girls is here. They here. What you mean they here? They here. Man, everybody get up out they see. We all to the door. All you see is a gang of necks, rubbernecking. We looking at all the females, and they take them on tours to show them that, no, y'all got a brother's school as well. So yeah, man, them girls used to come in. Oh no, we couldn't work at all. We didn't want to work shit. We was little horn dogs looking at little titties and tatas and little booties. See, back then little booties mattered because we was young. So everything was a little booty. Except for the special big booty girls who ended up becoming strippers and hoes and sluts and shit later. But yeah, for the most part, everything was little booty. So yeah. But nah, that shit used to be fun, man. And yeah, they'd come take their little tours, and sometimes we'll go to their school. But when they go to their school, they didn't let them act ratchet like us. They know dudes, we don't care. We didn't want to learn nothing. We didn't do nothing. And the girls and sex. Girls and sex. So yeah, we get up and we go check it out. But yeah, the girls that used to come to the school, we had school dances and all of that, man. So that's the thing about you girls, though, that go to private schools. Y'all the most freakiest motherfuckers in the world. We know what's in your backpack. We know the skirt in the backpack. We know all of that. We know you telling mommy, it's cool now. I'm ready to go. Then you hit that, bend that corner and open that backpack up and shit real quick. Next thing you know, you got the whole little plaid skirt in there and shit. Yeah, you little ratchet things, you. Your mama should have let you get out and touch on some boys. The freakiest girls are the Catholics girls. They're the girls that go to the private schools. I didn't tell you that though.
You mentioned Sarah. Isn't Sarah a Catholic?
Yeah, but see, at that time, Sarah was co-ed. They end up changing, and I think when they first dropped, I don't know if they was all boys or all girls school. And look, this was so crazy. When I went, what was it? When was it before? It was before. Okay, when I was messing around in Gardena in my little 2 weeks, we used to go to Sarah and we used to egg their school, and I never knew why we was egging their school. And we used to just go, boom, 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 light they shit up. And you little preparatory bitches, boom, 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 boom. Little spoiled fuckers, we used to hit they shit up, right? Come to find out, I go to the school that was the rival of the other school.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Vermin Day in our first year. I'm with the homie and he rolling. I didn't have a car then. We're going by their school and egging their school and shit. This is 4 years. This is 3 years later after me being in middle school, not knowing why I'm going to this school and throwing eggs at the school. And then I go to the high school that is the rival of the school and I'm doing it and shit 4 years later, except I'm 16. So that is full circle, dog. That shit is crazy. And I never knew why. And the basic history is just that, it's private school against private school, that type of thing. And their mothers and fathers used to do that as a tradition. They used to go to the other school and go egg their ass, and yeah, that built up that animosity, and then it goes to us. So yeah crazy.
The TP shit or no?
Nah, we didn't do the TP shit. We didn't do the TP shit. Just egging, man. We were just the eggers, drive-by egging.
But you would think like you try to egg, like quote unquote egg the students, but really the only person suffering is the janitor.
I never ever thought about that. The janitors be having to clean that shit up, man. And see, I've been through one of those before, and it was my homie fault, and it wasn't my fault, man. It had to do with some females, and I had just got my first. I had a Focus. It was the first car I tried to get credit on, and so we had moved when I graduated. We moved into them double Y homes, the double Ys. So we had our own spot, man. I was only 17, 18, and we had 3-bedroom. We was popping, and so I had got my first little Focus, green Focus, and the homies he used to do this repetitious thing where he like arguing with the chick that he with so he can get the other chick to come over. So out of nowhere he just lie about shit. I don't give a fuck, you getting on my nerves, man. Woo, woo. Get off the fucking phone, whatever. You stupid, whatever. I don't care. And he hang up with her and call the other girl. Yeah, you can come through. Nah, I'm just chilling right now. You know me and the homies. Woo, woo. Yeah, you can bring some drink, blah, blah, blah. So one of the chicks ended up getting a fucking attitude with him because they was a whole crew and they seen our crew. And all they knew was that they drive this green car. No, I drive the green car. So now I come out one morning and my window is cracked. They done tried to throw 3 eggs through the windshield, through the little crack. So now it's like 90 out. My whole windshield is dry with egg shit on it in the car, on my passenger seat. It done dried up. Even you can use a knife and it's not even working. It's just crust. It's looking like, I'm like, oh my God, this is just. It was the worst shit ever, dog. It was the worst shit ever. So, yeah, I know about the eggs, man. They dry up. No, the janitor is having a hard time. Yes, he's cussing and fussing, and he's probably smoking cigarettes, too.
Karma, bro.
Man, I know, huh? Think about it, huh? No, think about it, yup. That was out of school. That happened after. Yeah, see, karma's a bitch, y'all. Yeah. Karma's a bitch. That is crazy. Man. So yeah, that was the high school days, man. High school days was cool, man.
Yo, what I tell y'all? I told y'all, right? I tried to told y'all. Yeah. Yo, Right? Tell me I was lying. Right? I know. But anyway, look, that's just part one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep these a little shorter than usual because according to my cousin Leo, they like the Titanic movie long. And, people's attention spans ain't long or whatever. So, yeah, this is just part one. I'm going to hit y'all with like 2 more of them things. Thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.